I paused my recording to talk to you at some point or do something, and I forgot to start it again.
No.
So I just did stuff, and now there's just stuff that no one saw me do. Hello, and welcome to another video. What you just heard was me realizing that I had done my entire January cover page without recording it. This is what it looks like. There are a couple more things I'm going to do, so I'm going to try to quickly recap what I did do, which was basically just draw a circle, outline it, fill it in with some blue Tombos that I did my best to blend, but I'm not great at blending and I'm not a good Tombow user, but it looks okay. And I did that because I was going for a snow globe kind of effect. I wanted the blue to be a background, and then with a black Pigment Micron I drew some snowflakes, and then because I got tired of drawing snowflakes and I ran out of snowflake ideas and the lines were coming out strangely thick because there was some bleed since the Tombos weren't completely dry yet, I got tired of drawing the snowflakes, so I decided in order to add more dimension, I would draw little blue asterisks that would be like snowflakes in the background. And here I'm coming in with this white gel pen to kind of make some white dots in the background. And that is my January cover page. At the bottom, I lettered January with a black Tombow Furunosuke pen, and then I did a drop shadow with the same blue pen I used to make the background snowflakes. And then because I realized that I couldn't see the blue or the white gel pen well enough, I decided to use this silver gel pen to add a few more dots, and so then the page became a little shinier, and I quite liked how that turned out. Whew. And I caught up, so that was my January cover page. I'm sorry that I forgot to film it, but that's what it looks like. I am really happy with how it came out. I'm excited to use this bullet journal as a way to do just a bit more doodling and drawing, because in part I think I stopped because I thought I got tired of doodling and I felt like I wasn't getting better at it, mostly because I wasn't practicing, but it was just frustrating to not feel like I could doodle the way I wanted to. And now I'm kind of reworking that mentality and using this as a way to practice doodling and getting the results that I want. And so in this video, I do an entire January setup. I set up the next 3 weeks or the whole month of January. And so we're going to get into that now that I've kind of talked through all the stuff that I didn't do. I am going to time-lapse the video a bit so that it's not as long, and we'll just kind of keep going with this meandering narration. So we are now traveling at 3 times speed. I hope that is fast enough to keep this from getting too boring, but we shall see. And so I'm working on my first weekly spread. This is not it's the first full week of January, but ideally I would have liked to also have had last week in this bullet journal, but I didn't have it. And for most of that week I wasn't at home, so I didn't have my desk or anything to like really work with. So I had to wait until I got this journal in and set it up, and then the first time I was able to do that was for the week of January the 7th. And so I'm starting this week out by using these date dot number stickers from Planning with Kay. I really love these stickers. I think they're fun. I like the colors. I love the font. I love the size. I don't know. I find that I really like large numbers for my days. Because I don't know. I like the large numbers. And so she sells these stickers in 2 color combinations per page, per sticker sheet. And if you buy all 8, I think she has 4. She has a bundle where you can get all the sheets and all the colors and you get a slight discount, and I love that bundle. I'm now coming in with these script stickers. I always forget where these day scripts come from, mostly because I know I can't pronounce the name even if I did remember. So we're not going to worry about it. If you're really curious, I can link it, but yeah. So I've had these for a while. I've used them quite a bit, and I think I just ran out. I ran out because I think I only had 2 more weeks. And so this week and then the next week are the last 2 weeks I had of those script stickers. Sorry about my head. I didn't realize it was getting in the frame. But I'm now going in to kind of better split the days up with this 5mm blue and silver washi tape from Simply Gilded. I do not and will never and don't care to know the specific names of all the washi, so I'm sorry if that frustrates you. I know a lot of people try to name the specific kind of washi tape. I don't know what this is called. I have no idea. But I do know that it is from the September pre-sale. So it is the lightest blue washi from the September pre-sale, the 5mm version. And I used it to spread up the days just because I felt like they were blending into each other too much. And now I'm feeling like this video isn't going quite fast enough because I'm running out of things to talk about, and the repetitive tasks just kind of make it drag. So I'll be back in a second after I speed it up a bit more. We are now at 4 times the speed, and I am recording this voiceover for the second time because for some reason my video editor will occasionally lag on me, and I'll be talking and rambling, and what I am saying does not match what is actually happening on the screen, or more accurately, what's happening in the time bar, even though the video editor is displaying me something else. So we're doing this again. It's like 13 minutes of footage and my throat hurts, but we are going to finish this video. At the top right here, I am just putting in some stuff. I'm decorating it just like I did the cover page, so here you'll get a chance to see exactly how I did that since I didn't get to record it earlier. Oh, and if I have to stop and it becomes quiet for a while, it's likely because I am drinking some water. Because I've been talking for a very long time. In addition to a filming marathon I had earlier this weekend, I realized that I needed to have a second filming marathon because I wouldn't be here next weekend because I'm traveling for my boyfriend's sister's wedding. So I'm setting all of this stuff up in advance and I'm very tired. But once the Tombow blue marker thing has dried enough, I'm coming in with this Sakura Pigma Micron pen to draw these little snowflakes. They are crooked. I'm not great at drawing snowflakes. They're not symmetrical, and for some reason I can only ever think of like one snowflake design. But they work. And so after that, I'm coming in with this blue gel pen to draw some little background snowflake fingers. And then when I finish with that, I'm also going to come in with this silver pen. And this silver pen lets down a ton of ink, so I always have to wait for it to dry afterwards. And so once that is all said and done, we are going to move on to the next spread. And I apologize if at some points the voiceover isn't exactly like what I'm doing. I'm doing my best to catch all those times, but there's some weird lag in my computer right now, and the video I see and that I think I'm voiceovering is sometimes different from the video in the time lapse, and I can't fix it. So I'm doing my best to pause and double check as frequently as I can. Right now I'm just splitting up these columns so that I can draw lines. And so here I'm going in and drawing the vertical lines in pencil to separate these sections for my days. Here I decide to do a vertical setup instead of a horizontal one, which I think is what I usually do. And these next two setups are really similar, and my throat hurts and I'm having some computer troubles. So I think what I'm going to do for this part of the video, though I really wanted to avoid it, is leave you with some music while I set up the next couple of spreads, and then I'll come back to voice over the final flip through. So, see you then. Okay, hoping I can get in just a bit more of a voiceover. I finished the third week and now we're going to go through the whole setup. Pass the key, the table of contents, my word of the year, my 2019 goals spread, my January check-in page, and then that's where that lettering quote goes once I have tape to put it in. Then we have some sticky notes for spreads that I still have to set up, followed by my year in pixels spreads, and then my monthly future log fusion section, which I also still have to finish setting up, followed by my January setup, where you can see all 3 weeks that I set up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe if you did. See you. Bye.